Let me break something down that most people never stop to think about. Picture this for a second. It's payday. Your salary finally hits your account. You feel good, relieved, even. You tell yourself, okay, this month will be different. But then the cycle starts. Rent goes out, transport, food, subscriptions you forgot you even had, a few impulse purchases because, hey, you worked hard. You deserve it. And before you know it, you're back where you started. Same stress, same anxiety, same feeling that no matter how hard you work, you're not actually getting ahead. Here's the uncomfortable question most people never ask themselves. If I'm working so hard, why does my money disappear so fast? That question changed everything for me. My name is Solomon, and I spend way too much time thinking about why most people stay broke. If you're someone who was once in my shoe, make sure to hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up if this helps you out. And look, this isn't one of those videos where I tell you to stop buying coffee or magically turn $10 into $1 million overnight. This is about something much deeper, because the real problem isn't spending. It's the role you're playing in the economy. Here's the thing most people don't want to hear. The real reason so many people struggle financially isn't because they don't work hard. It's because they stay stuck playing one role their entire life. That role is consumer. They earn money and then immediately give it away. Bills, shopping, subscriptions, lifestyle upgrades. Repeat. Now, pause for a second, because this isn't about blaming people. According to data from the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics, the average household spends over 90% of its income every single year. I had to catch myself doing the exact same thing. I was doing everything right. I worked. I earned. I paid my bills on time. I avoided debt, but my net worth wasn't moving. Then one day, I asked myself a question that made me uncomfortable. Instead of asking, what can I afford to buy? I asked, what can I build or own? That one shift changed how I saw money forever. Because every time I spent money without thinking, I realized something painful, that I was helping grow someone else's company, someone else's brand, someone else's balance sheet, Amazon's profits, Netflix's valuation, a landlord's portfolio. Meanwhile, mine stayed flat. This is where it gets really interesting. There are only two main ways to participate in the economy. You either consume or you own. Consumers trade money for comfort and convenience. Owners trade money for assets that produce more money. Now, here's what most people don't realize. Here's the truth. Ownership isn't reserved for the rich. That's a lie we've been sold. Ownership doesn't always mean buying buildings or stocks worth millions. Ownership can look like that equity in a small business, a digital product you create once and sell repeatedly, a skill that compounds in value, a simple index fund investment, content that earns while you sleep. Let me give you a simple example. If you earn $220 a month and spend $180 of it, you're left with $40. Most people spend that $40 too. Owners don't. Owners ask, how do I turn this $40 into something that pays me back? That's the difference. Not income, not intelligence. Intentionality. Now, you might be thinking, Solomon, I know I should save and invest, but life is expensive. I get it. But let's talk about the psychology for a second. Human beings are wired for instant gratification. Spending gives you dopamine now. Ownership gives you freedom later. And the brain almost always chooses now over later, unless you train it otherwise. According to research published by the American Psychological Association, people consistently undervalue long-term rewards compared to immediate pleasure. That's why. You buy things you don't need. You delay investing. You tell yourself, next month. This isn't a money problem. It's a behavior problem. But here's the part people miss. It doesn't start in your bank account. It starts in your head. Because if your mindset is consumer first, every extra dollar will find a way to disappear. If your mindset is owner first, even small amounts begin to stack. Let's talk about subscriptions for a moment. Netflix, Spotify, cloud storage, apps, streaming platforms. Individually, they look small. $3 here, $5 there. But over a year, $72 plus. Every year, forever. That's money that could have been buying ownership. Here's what most people don't realize. Subscriptions are designed to turn your income into predictable revenue for someone else. You're not just consuming, you're funding their business model. The results won't hit overnight, but momentum is real. This is where math comes in. If you invest $9,000 monthly at a modest return over 10 years, that's millions. But if you don't invest it, it disappears. Small decisions made consistently turn into leverage. That's how wealth actually grows, quietly, boringly, patiently, not through viral wins, through systems. So let's get practical. Here's how you start escaping the consumer trap today. Step 1. Audit your role. Ask yourself, that am I mostly consuming or owning? No judgment, just honesty. Step 2. Pay yourself first. Before spending, allocate money toward ownership, even if it's small. Step 3. Build one asset, a skill, a digital product, an investment account, just one. Step 4. Delay gratification. Wait 48 hours before non-essential purchases. Most urges disappear. Step 5. Repeat. Consistency beats intensity. So start here. Upgrade how you think, then adjust how you spend. Because once your mindset shifts, your money stops working against you and finally starts working for you. Look, nobody is coming to save you financially. But that's not bad news. That's power. If this video helped you see money differently, hit the like button, subscribe, and share it with someone who needs to hear this. And remember, you don't escape the consumer trap by earning more. You escape it by thinking differently.